I'm Christie Spar. I'm from here in Denver. I've been a stay-at-home mom for years, but I bead and design jewelry, and I am a hairdresser by trade. I'm very active in my church. I'm very have a lot of social experiences with friends and just with my husband. I like to hike. I like to play tennis. Just very kind of outdoorsy type of person, very active. I don't know where my tinnitus came from. I noticed it about 5 years ago and didn't get help for it for about 4 years because I didn't know there was any real help for it. It just appeared. I was in a very quiet environment at our cabin and kept asking my husband to turn off the electronic device that was making a sound. And he kept telling me, "There's not anything making a sound. I don't hear anything." And I said, "Well, I do." I did not know what it was called. I just ringing in my ears. And then I looked it up and found the word tinnitus online. It definitely affected my sleep. And just because I was at home a lot with quiet around me, I couldn't figure out why I was feeling anxious just being at home in the environment I've always loved. I started looking on the internet for solutions and didn't see anything that offered any real promise. And that was kind of a bummer. I was referred by a good friend of mine whose husband suffered from this just through a coincidental conversation with her where she mentioned, "Oh, it's so nice when it's peace and quiet." I said, "Yeah, it's never quiet inside here." And she's like, "Do you have tinnitus?" And I said, "I do." She goes, "So does my husband." "Oh, you've got to go see Dr. Julie." I guess I did have some skepticism thinking that, is this really going to work? Is this real? I think when you have tinnitus, you're not sure if it's in your head or a real problem. It's kind of this, you're questioning yourself, and that produces even more anxiety in you. So when Dr. Julie was able to tell me step by step where this comes from, how it develops in you, and then how she has developed a way to get rid of this through a very scientific part, that really resonated with me. She's just so smart. She's done her research. So she's the real deal. She's really gotten in there and made this her passion. I was amazed at what she was telling me was available for tinnitus. I just had no idea. And my heart just like leapt thinking, there's a solution. This is real. This is something you can do something about now. So that part really thrilled me. And I left here with such hope for the first time since I had figured out that I'd had this the summer before, or 4 summers before. So I was very encouraged by the possibility. It's doing really well. The first 3 months, I wasn't sure it was doing much of anything. Then at about 6 months, I started noticing some improvement. And now that I'm at about a year, I find that it is relatively not there. Sometimes when I'm going through a stressful event or time, I can hear it, and then I'll wear my devices for a little while longer, and I will feel like it's staying under control better. So I'm really excited to know that there was help. I did have a small hearing loss, about a 20% hearing loss in one of my ears. So I wear my devices sometimes to help with my hearing loss also. After a first couple of weeks of wearing them, you forget you have them on. I go to get in the shower and go, "Oh, I still have them on. I need to get these out." I also was having migraine headaches, and those have lessened extremely. So I have a feeling that when the tinnitus started, it's about when my migraines started, and that has really come together as a healing process. I just looked at my medications and found out that I've only used one treatment pill in a year. They were expiring. And I was like, well, I wonder how many migraines I've had this year. Oh, 1. Wow, that's an amazing difference for me. I was very skeptical, the first 3 months that it was doing much of anything. Then at 6 months, I was starting to realize maybe this is making a difference. And I think talking with Julie and with Faith and the other office staff, and actually another patient in the waiting room one day, was encouraging to me, just saying, "Oh, I'm 9 months in, and all of a sudden I'm starting to really feel some relief." So I think it's just a matter of whatever timing is the right timing for you, it will work. It's proven to work. No, you should not quit if it's only been a few months. It's just like changing any other habit. It takes time. So it's just a matter of what time is the right time for you. So to hang in there, keep doing it, even when you think it's not working. Now that I've had relief, and I know that it's possible to go days, in fact weeks, without the sound going on in my head, I'm a believer. Completely. And I just want people to know that there is hope available for them and a solution available for them.